Castration.
Because when they get to being bulls, their behaviour can be aggressive.
All right. Yeah.
So some people do leave them because they will grow quicker if they haven't been castrated. But most people would rather have them castrated so they behave themselves a bit better when they're older.
Yeah.
The testosterone. We've taken away the testosterone, so they've taken away their arrogance.
I got you.
And bolshiness.
Because these are so small, it's probably going to be like 3. You will feel a testicle going firmer. That's a good sign, and it will come to a point that you can't really inject all that much. That means that you're done, basically. Okay.
This is a really flattering.
Right at the tip where the metal bit is. Can you record that? 69 kilograms.
So measuring
Can you check if
gives you the weight as well. Is that right?
Yeah, so I don't know how it works, but there must be some kind of formula or something. But the tape gives you the weights of the calves. If you go around them, it's got different weights on it, so you can tell what the weights are. Normally we would just guess it, but it's quite nice for like teaching the students to learn about the weights, and then we can work out what dose of drugs we need as well. Yeah? Keep pulling out a little bit more. That's it. Okay, did you put some under the skin?
Yeah, I was pushing as I pulled.
Okay, good. That'll be fine. It's fine. It is a little bit more tricky. But it'll be fine.
I was this close to it.
Inject. Although we don't have his weight yet. He's good. Right, so you'll be holding it like this for that, and then you're going to come down and go in. Yeah, cut through that. Yeah. Then just try and exteriorise your testicle. That's it, nice. So you haven't gone through the tunic yet. And then just extend your tunic incision a little bit at the top there. Perfect, give me a scalpel. Good. Let go with that hand and you can exteriorise the testicle. Is that where I want to put in that bit there? There. That bit. Yeah, that's it. That's it, good. Go on, you can do it, that's it, and then attach a bit at the bottom. That's it, milk that right back up in. That's it. And twist. That's it. Keep twisting. Go back up again, milk that back up. That's it. Good. When you're ready, pull to the ground. Nice, good. So go and chuck that towards Mark.
Sorry, Mark.
Well done.
What age is this one, do you
Health and
think?
safety. I think Speedy said about 4 months, something like that.
Yeah.
I reckon it worked. What do you think?
He's alright.
I reckon it worked.
We'll see.
I have timed it.
We'll see.
I have timed it. You'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because I chucked loads under the skin because I think that's where they didn't like it last time.
Yeah, that's fine. Better safe than sorry.
Exactly. Rather a hematoma than it not work. That's it. Nice. Pull. Pull. Yeah. Good. Twist, twist, twist. Milk it back into the calf. I can see it poking out there. Just a bit more. Push off again. One more twist for luck. Pull it down to the ground. Go on. Pull. Pull. Harder. Well done. We've just had 16 students come to learn how to castrate calves, so that's what we've been teaching them today.
All right.
Yeah. Today we are at Berry Lodge up at Hambledon and in a bit of a jungle here, but we're tidying up one or two dirty cow feeding areas from last winter. So when we can feed the cows, there's always a bit of dung and a bit of shredding afterwards. And so that is the escapade today with a digger from HK Agri, with Harry Pennedy's brother Todd driving it, one of our favourite young farmers. A lot of favourite young farmers. And Todd's sister Charlotte was one who ran the Hambledon Hilly with me a couple of weeks ago, on the day of the party.
Hello.
So what are you doing up here with Speedy?
Well, trying to tidy up areas where ring feeders have been in the winter and the cows have all trod it and there's all kinds of silagey, crappy stuff in the bottom, and tidy it up. But we've got the remnants of old buildings, which makes for fun because there's concrete and brick rubble and all sorts in the ground, so who knows. But they've said they don't want to try and level it or anything because you might end up digging up some bodies, so you never know. But yeah, there you go.
Yeah. No World War II bits and bobs, is there?
Well, not that I'm aware of. But I mean, yeah, who knows? Who knows?
Never know.
Full of history.
You might have the bomb squad in.
Well, that's it. We'd rather not. I don't want to blow the digger or the tractor up if we can help it. But, you know, yeah, long-term friends of Speedy and known him through Young Farmers and all the rest. So just here doing a little bit, just tidying up. Yep.
So this year, the 18th of October, tractor run from the other side of Bishop's Waltham from Stroudwood Farm, kind permission of the Emery family. We all met there. Tractors of all shapes and sizes, from the newest down to the wonkiest old thing, a little bit like I'm sitting on now. And tractors there that are worth £250,000. They had 77 plus, I think there was. And yeah, Bishop's Waltham Square, where there were hundreds of people. So they're raising money for Diabetes UK this year. So there's usually some sort of charity behind it. So everybody pays an entry fee to drive their tractor, and you'll get a cup of tea and a bacon roll when you arrive, and then everybody gets in their tractor, and they shake a few buckets along the way in various villages. So they put a programme out before, you know, an itinerary of where they're going to be roughly at what time. So Bishop's Waltham Square was 10 o'clock, back to Wickham, then along to Denmead, and out to Hambledon, Soberton, Droxford, and then on up, and we finished up at the caffeine and machine right on the Westmere and Hutt crossroads where the A32 crosses the A272. Shook a lot of buckets along the way in various villages and collected a lot of money, and I don't actually know how much yet, but along the lines of, I'm guessing several £1,000s. I would guess at 4, if not a bit more. Now I think it's the 8th tractor run that they've done now. The first one was from South Farm at Eastmere by kind permission of the Atkinson family many years ago, instigated by Liam Harvey, as I've said before. And we had 13 tractors on the very first one, which I think I did it. Yeah, I did with a class. And ever since then it's escalated. But yeah, you'd be surprised how many people have got this tractor bug for tractor runs, and whether it's wonky old stuff like I'm sitting on here, and the Ford tractor that we've just done up. The Ford 4600 has just had a full, what I call a farmer's refurbishment. Now, farmer's refurbishment, it means washing it and painting it. And if you're lucky, it gets rubbed down in between. But now, does it get any undercoat? Well, there's never enough time. I was painting it until 10:30 on Friday evening, ready for the tractor run. So our great mate Alex took the Ford 4600. We purchased that at an auction in the summer, and it was a rust bucket. So we came home, pulled it to bits. We're really good at pulling things to bits. We're not so good at putting them back together. Anyway, we got there, so the cab should have a bit of glass in, really. I got all the glass, took it all out, but everything around it is rusty. So we dusted it down, and we did rub it down fairly well with a wire brush, and the wheels and everything, and the tyres are good on it. And that was really the first bit of exercise that tractor had had for many years, because, I mean, we unloaded it, we brought it home on a trailer, we bimbled round the yard with it, but on Saturday it did 15 miles straight over to Bishop's Waltham, and then 30 plus miles around on the tractor run, which is a bit going into the unknown for me and Alex, really, because, you know, is it going to fall to bits? Have we put it together right? Is it going to leak oil? Is it going to boil up? Is the radiator working correctly? But surprisingly, she absolutely flew, and I'm very pleased with it, and thank you to Willie Wall and his dad for doing lots of mending bits and welding on it too. Yeah, no, it worked really well. I mean, the bonnet doesn't quite line up, but I could pick holes in it all day long, but from a distance it looks very good. Bit of a hankering after that one, because that's spent all my days with my father, small baling straw at Rooksbury Park at Wickham, sat on the toolbox on the side of one of them. And him and Uncle Robert had done a farmer's refurbishment on that one many, many years ago of a tractor extremely similar. The International 674, which was a recent purchase as well, caught my eye, sensibly priced. And yeah, Dad and Uncle Robert used to have 2 574s like that, so kind of like grew on. It gets in you, it gets into you when you're young, and this is the trouble, and you never get rid of it. And so they had 2 tractors like that, very similar growing up. That's what I learned to drive on, really. And so I always wanted one of them, but it's not particularly pretty, needs a bit of work. We've dollied it up a bit. So all good. And it's a lovely day today, and Jonathan and Charlie are over there shoveling a bit of cow dung out of the loose box, because Greg's a bit busy with the event and he can't come, so we could do with cleaning it out. We've got plenty of hay and straw in store. I'm very lucky. Mr. Sykes is always very good at letting me have a good amount of hay and straw behind the combine on this farm. We buy it, obviously. We've got 180 days of winter to look forward to. That's what they would say if you're doing your calculations. Calculate for 180 days of winter, which is basically October, November, December, January, February, March. Hopefully by the end of March it'll be spring again, early April, turning your cows out, and they won't be wanting quite so much fodder.
The last time I sat on a tractor like this was in mid-1980s. Oh. Can't adjust the seat.
Thank you to those who came to the party, as you've seen on the videos, but we actually counted the money and we raised £3,100 to divide between the air ambulance and the Hampshire Young Farmers. So that was good, and thank you to everybody that came.
I drove a tractor like that, was in the 1980s.
Not during the war?
Not quite. Never again, Mark.
Bye bye.
So I better stop talking, hadn't I? Still alive. What else do you want me to say? Did I draw a breath or not? I don't think. Anything else?